Hey guys, it's me. Short backstory, I'm like a shy ass bitch, but I have so many opportunities in my life, and recently I've just realized like sometimes if you just ask for things, there's a potential that the person might say yes. Basically, I was doing my spring cleaning, and as the hoarder I am, and I'm trying not to be anymore, I'm trying to get rid of a lot of clothes in my closet. And before I donate them, I want to try and swap them out or give them to friends and people who would actually use them. So I did a swap last summer, and it was super fun, even though only like 10 people came. But I kind of realized that this is like a great way to get rid of clothes, and you can also leave with some fun new clothes. This vlog is going to be showing you guys the process of planning my event, and I guess a little bit of promo because the event hasn't happened yet. By the time this video is up, I really want you guys to come if you live in New York City. There will be lots of my clothes that are just for free, and hopefully other people will bring cute clothes that they want to swap out with each other. So I posted something on my story being like, guys, who would come to like a 420 themed clothing swap? And surprisingly, like 20 people were like, me. So I decided, let me just go ahead and plan this out and see what I can do. I don't really have any like crazy connections or brand connections or venue connections or anything, but I was like, I want to do this in a venue that's not Washington Square Park. So the first step in planning this event was figuring out how I'm gonna have an event space host my event. Because I don't like to claim the energy that I'm broke, but let's face it, I don't have an extra $500 to $1,000 or maybe more to rent out an event space. So I thought to myself, what if I have a few other influencer friends with like fun followings host it with me, and then, you know, the venue, whoever it might be, would get like some cute promo. You know, I can't pay you, but I can pay you in promo type of thing. So I reached out to like 6 of my influencer friends who had responded to my original story, or just people who I really love their style, who I kind of key with. And I asked them if they would want to co-host the swap with me. And a few people ignored me, which is fine. I get it. It's like hard to say, sorry, I don't want to do this to somebody who's like excited about something. Simona, Kitty, and Gigi said yes to host the swap. So I'm really, really excited. So essentially, once I got their cosign, I was ready to go with my event proposal. So I literally just went on Google Slides and kind of created a little deck based around my event with like event info, you know, what I want it to look like, this, and that. And I will show that to you guys actually right now.
Okay, so this is the brief that I created, and usually my PowerPoints are way cuter, but this one I was like, let me just keep it short and sweet. So yeah, I wrote, why a swap? You know, spring cleaning just happened, no textile waste, donating your clothes is so annoying, like let's make it fun. I put a reference photo, shout out to Emma Rogue and Rogue for this. But yeah, it was kind of just like an outline of how it's gonna work, when load in and load out is, what we can offer, aka just me, which is like, you know, the promotion, estimated attendees, what we need from you. I put my promo for the last swap that I did, and also linked the video that I made, which I did this swap with Wink, who is like a weed seltzer company. But yeah, it was super fun and super cute. So this is like kind of what the last one looked like, but there was so many cute clothes. Bitch, my long ass caption. Yeah, that's the event brief. It's only 7 slides, but I feel like that's really all the information I needed. So this is what I sent off to the dispensaries.
So yeah, I included kind of mini event rundown, even though the event was absolutely not planned whatsoever. I mean, I just, you know, did what I envisioned in my head, and I kind of just put everything together so it looks a little bit more professional and official, and people who are receiving my email can go in and just kind of see everything really briefly and get an idea of what I'm trying to do. And I picked 3 dispensaries who I really liked that have like ample space that I've been to. 2 of them responded and 1 of them ended up being down. So shout out to Mighty Lucky. We chatted on email, we had a little phone call, we did our thing, and them and their team have been so nice and so kind to help me host this event. The next step for me was to create the event flyer, which is something that I really love because not only do I love creating PowerPoints. I love collaging and being creative, and I love the art of event flyers because there's been a lot of cute ones recently. So I made a collage. Actually, I'll show you guys the original stencil of it. I also sat down with my bestie. They were studying for med school. I was doing my collage, and so this is the bones of the flyer. So I really only did like this part, and then I was gonna digitally add the Mighty Lucky info here. I was gonna digitally add everybody's pictures here, but this is honestly like so cute. Like, it's so funny seeing like a draft of the flyer. Once I made the flyer, I literally made like 20 different drafts of it, which I will also show you guys right now.
Here's the first draft I made from a Canva template. And then as we go, they kind of change a little bit, like the vision changes. I was playing with the colors. And then it is the poster that I showed you guys that I was crafting with my friend. Yeah, this is what it turned out to look like. I literally edited this shit in Canva. Came out super cute, and I honestly am like obsessed with what I did with this, so.
Sent it off to all of the influencers and the dispensary to get approved, and obviously it was approved. I posted it.
I almost forgot to mention the partiful, which you can literally create these from your phone, and it's free. It looks a little bit weird on desktop, but it looks super cute on your phone. I put the flyer here. It's open invite. I have like all the information here, and then yay, 51 RSVPs so far, so yay.
My post has quite a few saves and shares, and so far we have 48 RSVPs. We are a little bit less than a week away, so I am so excited. That's an outline of like the promotional side and how I got this secured. Guys, of course, I am like an influencer. I do have somewhat of like a follower base to promote this to, and I understand that that's also why the dispensary, you know, decided to work with me and do this with me. But the moral of the story is that I'm really learning that like you just need to ask for your blessings. So the next step was going to Mighty Lucky to kind of scope out the scene, scope out the venue, see what I can do with the space. And luckily this dispensary is so beautiful. They have gorgeous natural lighting and so much space, so it's going to be so fun. So we are outside of Mighty Lucky. I just went in and met everybody. It's so cute. I will show you guys everything in the vlog. Guys, it's like 3 days later. I totally just left my camera at the dispensary. But they're so nice here, God bless. I still have to like draw out a mini floor plan of what I want, but I got this red carpet from the Party City closeout sale. Rest in peace to Party City. But I got a couple things before they shut down on super discount for my swaps, so I'm thinking of laying this out as like a cute little red carpet, and then each of the bins, like I'm gonna lay the carpet out like this, and then we'll put the bins in the middle, and then, you know, everybody can just put the clothes out and whatever. So yeah, I have outlines of a plan. So the next step has been fully emptying out my closet, going through all my clothes, organizing the stuff I want to swap, show you guys the stuff I have in boxes so you can see how much I'm going to be bringing. I also have a whole suitcase full, and I will show you guys some of the decorations that I'm planning to put out. Inside this suitcase, I have 2 vacuum sealed bags, which it's just easier to keep the clothes. There's 3. Oh my god, there's 3 vacuum sealed bags inside of here. But also, isn't this just the cutest suitcase ever? Like, when I saw this at the thrift, I died because she's so me. Inside this box here, I have like t-shirts, sweaters. Ooh, I have jeans. I have some like corduroy pants. I have like this mod 60s dress. Oops, I brought it out upside down. But it's like this Budweiser like racing vibes shirt with like a frog on the back. I love this shirt, but I just never wear it, so it should go to a home of somebody who will. Ooh, in the next box we have some shoes and bags, which these are actually already reserved for a specific friend. The Brat boots, they are so cute, but just a little bit too small for me. These from Buffalo, London, that I literally never wore. I literally never wore these. I wore them for an Instagram picture because I tagged them, and that's it. Guys, I'm also bringing my horse bag because I want to give it to somebody who can sew, because it's clearly fucked up. So somebody who wants to do a project with the horse bag, please come claim it. And in the last box here, I just have stuff that I'm gonna bring to
decorate. I'm also bringing like a ton of hair dye things from Good Dye Young because I dyed my hair black, so I have a lot of hair dyes that I'm not going to use that I need to give out. There's like a fuzzy black vest in here. The stuff from Sunday school is in here. I have bags for if people have stuff they want to take home. Wink also sent me some of their new 10 milligram drinks, so I'm bringing those as well. Moral of the story is that I'm bringing a lot of stuff.
I am so excited to be hosting something like this because you guys know I've always been obsessed with thrift. I am a frugal gal. I'm not like obsessed with like designers. I don't really believe in like charging people a lot of money for things. You guys know when I was in my Depop era, everything was always like super cheap, fair pricing, and of course I have been turned off from the reselling game. Not completely because of things people would say. I have read those comments, I do understand those comments, and I'm trying to do something better. So what is better than giving the community literal free clothes? Everybody can come and swap, it's fun, we can make friends. And I'm working a new job with Sunday School, who is like a fashion and also edibles brand. So I will be having edibles from Sunday School at my event, which I am so excited about. Yeah, the event is going to be on Saturday, April 12th. Hopefully I get this video up early enough for some notice. But yeah, if you guys aren't doing anything, you're like me and not going to Coachella, come to my event and dress up as if it was Coachella. I am like really shy, okay? So I'm gonna do my best to be super engaged with everybody, make sure everybody feels included because that is super important to me. And overall, I just want to make sure everybody leaves with something cute that they like, okay? Also, I am going to be taking everything that's left from the swap to donate afterwards. So if you have any suggestions of where I should donate that you think will make the best use of the clothes, I don't know if I should donate them to Goodwill, let me know. They are going to be like super cute clothes. So whatever store I donate them to is going to be very fun to thrift in. If you're seeing this video before April 12th, I would love to have you come to my swap. I promise you'll make some new friends. We're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna be playing Charlie XCX, so it'll be great. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it inspires you to possibly do an event of your own, get everybody together. Community is so important, especially when the country's going to shit. So we gotta look on the bright side of things. I will see you guys at the swap and in my next video. Bye.